A feather floats gently through the air, drifting without direction, until it lands at the feet of a man sitting on a bench. That man is Forrest Gump. And this is the story of how an ordinary life became something truly extraordinary. Forrest Gump is a simple man from Alabama. He has a low IQ, and most people underestimate him. But what he lacks in intelligence, he makes up for with honesty, kindness, and a heart that never gives up. His mother always told him one thing: he is no different than anyone else. And Forrest believed it. As a child, life was not easy. Forrest had to wear leg braces, and other kids bullied him constantly. But everything changed the day he met Jenny. She was the only one who showed him kindness. She became his best friend, and the person he would love for the rest of his life. One day, when bullies chased him, Jenny shouted, "Run, Forrest, run!" And he did. He ran faster than anyone imagined, so fast that his leg braces broke apart. In that moment, Forrest discovered his gift. That gift took him to college, where he became a football star. He didn't understand the game much, but he didn't need to. All he had to do was run. After college, Forrest joined the army and was sent to Vietnam. There, he met Bubba, a kind and gentle soldier who dreamed of starting a shrimp business. The two quickly became best friends, and Forrest promised that after the war, they would go into business together. But war is cruel and unpredictable. During a sudden attack, chaos erupted everywhere. Forrest ran through danger again and again, rescuing his fellow soldiers. He saved many lives, including his commanding officer, Lieutenant Dan. But he couldn't save Bubba. Bubba died in Forrest's arms, leaving behind a dream that Forrest would never forget. Lieutenant Dan survived, but he lost both his legs. Angry and broken, he believed Forrest had taken away his destiny of dying in battle. But Forrest never saw it that way. To him, saving lives was simply the right thing to do. For his bravery, Forrest was awarded the Medal of Honor. He met the president and became a national hero. But none of that changed him. In his mind, he was just doing what anyone else would do. Life moved on, and once again it surprised him. While recovering, Forrest discovered a talent for ping pong. With focus and repetition, he became incredibly skilled. So much so that he represented his country in international competitions. Success followed him, even when he didn't fully understand it. But through everything, Forrest never forgot his promise to Bubba. He bought a shrimp boat and started a business. At first, it was a failure. Day after day, he caught almost nothing. But Forrest never quit. Then one day, Lieutenant Dan returned. Lost and searching for meaning, he joined Forrest on the boat. Together, they faced one of the biggest storms of their lives, a massive hurricane that destroyed every other shrimp boat in the area. Except theirs. After the storm, the ocean was full of shrimp. And with no competition left, Forrest's business became a huge success. Bubba's dream finally came true. Over time, Lieutenant Dan found peace. He learned to accept his life. And for the first time, he thanked Forrest, not with anger, but with gratitude. But even with all his success, Forrest's heart always belonged to Jenny. Jenny's life was very different. While Forrest moved forward with simplicity, she struggled with pain, trauma, and bad decisions. She searched for happiness in the wrong places, drifting from one phase of life to another. Every time she came back into Forrest's life, he welcomed her with open arms. And every time she left, he was left heartbroken. Still, he never stopped loving her. One day, after Jenny left again, Forrest did what he knew best. He started running. He ran across the country. For years, people followed him, thinking he had a purpose, a message, something to teach. But Forrest wasn't trying to lead anyone. He was just running. And then, one day, he stopped. He said he was tired and went home. Eventually, Jenny returned once more. But this time, she wasn't alone. She introduced Forrest to a young boy, his son. Forrest was overwhelmed. For the first time, he felt fear, not for himself, but for his child. He worried if his son would struggle the way he did, but he soon realized his son was bright and healthy, and his heart filled with pride. Forrest and Jenny finally built the life he had always dreamed of. They got married and lived together as a family. For a moment, everything felt perfect, but life doesn't always stay that way. Jenny became ill and passed away, leaving Forrest to raise their son alone. It was one of the most painful moments of his life, yet Forrest did what he had always done. He kept going. With love, patience, and quiet strength, he raised his son, giving him the same care his mother once gave him. Forrest watches his son leave for school. In the end, just like he once did,